Welcome in, everybody. Still filming one more video on the G7X Mark II. I got my little makeshift studio behind me. This is kind of how it looks because obviously people don't see this when I'm recording, so that's kind of how I have it set up. That's going to change here in the next few days, but I have some important information for all of you out there considering buying the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So far, I'm very pleased with it. It's a great camera, but, big but, however, this thing is not compatible with certain phones. And nowhere was that mentioned when I purchased this thing. You know, all it talks about is amazing, how amazing the camera is, and, you know, all the features and effects and everything else. And I opened this thing up this morning and I'm like, all right, let's film our first vlog with this new camera, and this QR code pops up, and then there's a little slider down below, and it said scan the QR code for activation. It says five attempts left, and apparently if you slide that, it bypasses the activation and gets you into the camera. But if you do that every time by ignoring, not activating your Pocket 3, it just shuts the camera down. You can't use it. You have to activate this thing. And when I used to scan the QR code with my phone, it takes you to the Google Play Store. Well, the app you're looking for is called DJI Mimo, M-I-M-O, and it's nowhere to be found. And I'm thinking, what is going on here? So I start going onto old hail Google here, and I start looking at all these threads with people that have purchased the Osmo Pocket 3 that don't have an Apple phone. Basically, they have Androids and various other phones, and apparently DJI had some falling out with Google not long ago, and they pulled all of their apps off of the Play Store. So you can't get it. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do here? I really don't want to go out and buy a new damn cell phone just for the sake of activating this stupid thing. I have this brand new camera here that right now is essentially a paperweight. I can't use it, all because I don't have the right kind of phone. And the thing is once again, nowhere is this mentioned. When you know, there's no disclaimers, no nothing. It's buy the camera, start using it. So how did I get around this? There is a way, all right? Now, it may not work for everybody, but what I did was I found a link. There was somebody on one of the forums, DJI forums, posted a link. And I went directly to the DJI website on the phone, and downloaded the DJI Mimo app directly from the site. Wasn't sure if it was going to work because some people said it didn't. Long story short, it downloaded, took forever, and it did work. I turned the DJI app on, the Mimo app on, and sure enough, it synced up with the Pocket 3 here, and we're good to go. The crazy part is, you don't need that Mimo app except for one time, and that's the activation. You can cancel it, get rid of it, whatever. You literally need that thing just to activate this freaking sorn of a bite right here. And it's just, it's aggravating. Now, you can use it for various other updates. There's obviously firmware updates, and it does unlock the true power of this camera, which I just tried this thing a little bit, and it is impressive. The sound, the video quality, I mean, it makes what we're filming on here look like we're filming this thing in MS Paint. It's incredible how detailed both the sound quality and the picture is. Plus, it connects to that microphone right there, here, very easy. So, I am very impressed. I did a little test video, and it sounds incredible. But my warning to everybody is, if you're thinking about buying DJI products, specifically, it sounds like the action cameras as well as the Pocket 3, be very wary about the phone you have in your pocket. because it might not work. I don't know if I just had pure luck today that the app just happened to work because I downloaded it directly and it didn't come from a Play Store. But I've read people's experiences saying that, you know, theirs didn't work even though they downloaded it directly. So maybe I just had good luck today. But something very, very important to keep in mind, because it's a lot of money to spend only to find out that you're holding basically what amounts to a paperweight because you can't get this thing activated. And again, like I said, once you activate it, you don't need it anymore. Unless you want to keep updating it, which, I mean, you could always just borrow a friend's phone or something just to continually update it. But literally, you just need it for one time. Other than that, you're done with it. So, yeah. I'm excited to try it out, though. We are up and running. I just wanted to put this on here because I'm actually waiting for a firmware update. We're about 44% right now. It's taken forever. So it says not to disturb anything. So I'm not gonna kick the sleeping bear here. But once that's done and the firmware downloads and we're all set, we're gonna get rolling with this DJI. I'm excited. But just a word of warning to everybody. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Have a good afternoon.